Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Scott Rinker. Many of you and I have already spoken at some point previously, but what I wanted to do was give you information on how to access Populi and some of the key features of your student information system. Uh, Primarily, this one is going to focus on how to get into Populi, how to enter your username and password for the first time, and how to maneuver through just a few of the features that you'll see at startup. Later on, we will go through, I'll create other videos for you to see how to access financial aid, how to make online payments, how to check your grades, how to request a transcript, how to email and communicate inside Populi, how to add organizations, clubs, and different things like that, and how to become just sort of very familiarized with all of the key features in Populi, your student information system. But with that having been said, let's go ahead and get started on the information that you need to know. Let me just take my video off of me so you can see full screen. Okay. So when we set you up, when we create an active account for you, you'll receive an email from ACSOM with instructions on how to access Populi. This is exactly what the email will look like. Most important to note is you can contact Student Services if you have any questions, but down here is your username. So the first time you log in, you will enter your username and you'll create a new password for yourself. Make sure you read all of the instructions just in case there's any details you want to see. When you select this link, you'll be taken to this page. I want you to skip this for now because if you enter your phone number in, it has to be a US or Canadian number, and we have had some issues with texting in Dominica. So let's skip this for now. And you'll enter in your password. So it's the usual rules, and the rules for creating that password are up here. Let's see if I can enter a good one first time around. Ah, I did it. All right. Read the Populi acceptable use policy, and you can have it remember your name on your computer. I think that's only helpful. You can have it show you, of course, the password, the usual steps. So save password and log in. I would save the password. I have other student accounts in here, but test accounts. So if I were you, I would update the password and save it so that you can just do one-click login. But this is the first page that you'll see when you log in. It's your home screen. It's got a dashboard of things that you need, alerts to complete, and the alerts have 2 forms you need to fill out. You'll get updates on your to-do list. You'll see upcoming events and activities that are scheduled, and you can quickly access your courses by term or by semester. Where I'm going to want you to go first is go to your profile. So you can see, you can update your picture here, and you can put whatever picture you'd like in there. Just make it tasteful and professional. You can see info. This is your personal info. You can see your course schedule. And there's nothing there yet because the July semester hasn't started yet. When you go to student, you'll see lots of different, very useful information. So you'll see the classes that you're enrolled in. You'll see your degree, the date that you've started it. You'll see your student account number, ID. And you'll get other bits of information that people need you to complete. You can look at your grade report. You can print an enrollment verification, which might be useful for financial aid deferments and deferrals, but we can talk more about that later. You can also request an official or an unofficial transcript. I think what we will do, let's just see what happens when we select export transcript. Let's look at the unofficial and export it. Let's zoom in. And you'll see all the key relevant information here. Your name, student ID, birth date when listed, the degree and certificate you're receiving, and clearly this is an unofficial transcript, but it'll post your grades, and it'll also give a breakdown of what those grades mean. In progress, IP means in progress. So y'all have all seen this information before, and you can use this to send to people as an unofficial transcript. You can request an official transcript, and you can have it sent to specific people. You can have it sent to yourself, but very likely you'll need to have it sent to specific people so that they can get it as an official copy. All right, so moving on from that, let's just look at print enrollment verification to see what that looks like. Pretty straightforward. There's a few bits of information that we will be adding to this over time to make sure that it meets the requirements of the program that you would like to send it to. All right, let's go up here some more. Let's look at campus life. Some of this information, we won't have a room plan, we won't have a meal plan, but there are options that we can create in the future. The next and very important page for you to go to will be your financial aid page. You can look at your aid by term, and it'll have an amount that you're charged. It'll have the cost of attendance information in here. It'll have all of it broken down for you to see. Under the financial aid tab, make sure that you choose the term that you want to take a look at each time. And here you can also see a history. So lots of very useful information. You can look at your courses. You can look at the syllabus. You can look at assignments won't be in there, but this is where some information may be housed. Most of the information for courses will be in Canvas. So that's the place you want to go for all of that. Go to your learning management system for your specific courses. All right, let's go back to courses. You can look at all courses. You can look at directories, so you can try to find any of the people you'd like to speak with. Here I am in my official capacity and my official contact. And you can look for faculty, students, and even in the future, alumni. You can upload files here to save. You can look at calendar of events and activities that are upcoming. And there's a library feature which we are turning on and will be rolling out to y'all in the future. But the most important thing for you to know are my profile, your student course information, transcripts, and the financial aid piece for right now. You can print your statements. Because this is a test student, there's no information already included in there. Going back home, these to-do list sections are really important. So if a department has contacted you and needs you to complete different steps, they'll reach out to you. And after you do it, you can just select it and it'll disappear. All right. Another section that's really important are these forms. So we will be sending you all agreements and attestations and emergency contact information to complete, just to show you what that looks like. This is the form. It's going to have your name. All of this information goes directly into Populi for us to warehouse, but it'll cover the social media policy, the honor system, student handbook, technical standards, emergency contact, health info, a photography opt-out option for you, and the release of liability and indemnity agreement. So all very useful stuff. Let me go back to forms. Oops. There we go. Another form for you to fill out will be your financial aid documents and other data that they're requesting of you. And I'll just show this real quick. These will be updated because these are finalizing. The same process, just fill out a form as requested of you so that we can get the right information to you at the right time. Another piece that's important are links. So as everyone has been familiar, accepted students portal, request an official transcript, and then other things that we'll be adding over time that are useful bits of information for you to have. You can look for student groups to join and clubs and what's going on with them. You can find out information from SGA and contact SGA. Let me go to the dashboard because there should be an email in here, but I don't see it just yet. See if it's under my profile. No emails just yet. It might be that I need to verify my email, but you get the idea. This is the information that's going to be useful for you. And this is how to access and just some general landscape information about Populi. As usual, if you have any questions, just reach out to student services at acsom.edu.dm and we'll be happy to help you. Take care.